budget will be the first of this new decade. This budget will also be a digital budget, and that has happened.
It's that time of the year again, and all eyes were on Nirmala Sitharaman, our finance minister, especially due to one reason: COVID-19. COVID-19 resulted in massive unemployment, decrease in output and livelihood, and it was an overall downhill slide of the economy. This put the finance ministry in a huge dilemma. How was the union budget of 2021-2022 supposed to be aligned? Should it concentrate the resources towards the damaged manufacturing sector to get back to the same level that we started with? But at what cost? Put the environment again on the backseat with the excuse of building the economy made up of sectors that got us here in the first place. But if the environment is again relegated to the sidelines by this year's budget, we would not have learned our lesson yet. Huge pressure. Did the government live up to its expectations? Let's see. The union budget has put major focus on sustainable energy this time, from renewables to hydrogen and even smart metering. A national hydrogen mission will be launched for generating hydrogen fuel from green power sources. It aims to reduce petroleum use, greenhouse emissions, and air pollution, and contribute to more diverse and efficient energy infrastructure. With India having huge potential for solar energy, it can become a global solar leader. With this in mind, the Finance Ministry increased Rs 1000 crore to the Solar Energy Corporation of India and Rs 1500 crore to the Indian Renewable Energy Development Agency. Did you know less than 10% of the oceans on Earth have been discovered? And this means there's extreme potential lying undiscovered in the seas. With this in mind, a new deep ocean mission was launched with a 4,000 crore budget outlaid over 5 years. This mission will cover deep ocean survey exploration and projects for the conservation of deep sea biodiversity. 100% electrification of Indian railways is targeted by the year 2023. Currently, the numbers are around 60%. Rupees 1,41,000 has been allocated for the Urban Swachh Bharat Mission 2.0. This will include wastewater treatment, segregation of garbage, etc. But not all has been environment considerate. The total budget allocated for the Environment Ministry last year was Rs 3,100 crore. But not much happened due to COVID. And this year, it has been 2,869 crore. All of us suffer from air pollution in everyday life. Last year, the amount allocated for clean air was Rs 4,400 crore. And this year, the government allocated only 2,217 crore to tackle air pollution in 42 urban cities. But one thing is common in these last few pointers. There has been no clue how the fund was utilized and how the fund will be utilized. No breakup has been given, and a reduction in allocation and no breakup in the budget allocated just shows lack of depth in the system. The sum allotted for the Indian Climate Change Action Plan has also been reduced from 40 crore to 30 crores. Climate Change Action Plan aims at fulfilling India's development objectives with focus on reducing emission intensity of the economy through its various missions. National Solar Mission, National Mission for Enhanced Energy Efficiency, National Mission on Sustainable Habitat, etc. These were some of the lines of the budget 2021-22. अगर इस वीडियो के थ्रू आपको बजट की environment side समझ आई, then please share and follow my channel. It helps us put more time and effort in bringing such videos to you. While some ambitious targets have been set, which is important for today's environmental concerns, a lot of diversification and depth is still needed. Maybe instead of viewing sector upliftment and environmental upgradation as separate, we need to see them as symbiotic. All in all, with India as one of the leading development countries of the world, it is up to the government to make sure that very ambitious targets have been set. But it is also important that these targets seep to the ground to all the levels of the economy so that everyone can benefit from them. That's my time. See you soon.